We are good. What's up, incredible soul? Welcome to today's episode. Before we dive in and start with the order of the day, which my friend, excuse me, which my friend is spreading love, peace, honesty, and forgiveness to all earthlings across the whole world. Let's hear some passage here, my friend, from the Book of Wisdom. This is before we start, and it says, similarly, encourage the young men to be self controlled in everything, set them an example by doing what is good. In your teaching, show integrity, seriousness, and soundness of speech that cannot be condemned, so that those who oppose you may be ashamed because they have nothing bad to say about us. That, my friends, is from Titus 2:6 going down. Interesting. Wonderful soul. You see here, we are always on a mission to spread those virtues I've just told you about. We spread them to the whole world by reacting together to interesting good vibes videos from different places of this small world, from different humans with different messages. And my friend, as we do that, we ask for guidance from our Creator Almighty. That's why we always start our show with a word of thanks to the mighty Creator. So let's do so together, my friend, before we dive into spreading love. Thank you, wonderful Creator, for this wonderful soul, Father. Thank you for your goodness and love. Thank you for this day, Father, the videos we have today, Father, and even the message that we are about to spread with this world, Father, with this soul, together to the world, Father, by reacting to the videos we have. Forgive us all our sins, Father. Intervene in our lives. This viewer, Father, that have clicked today, may they see your goodness and love before we reach the end of this video. Change their lives, Father. Shed your light in their lives, Father. Help them, Father, and overflow their cup. In Jesus' mighty name, we do pray, trusting and believing. Amen. Interesting source. Let's dive in. Good vibes all the way.
Most of the time, airlines are only allowed to have flights to and from their home country. But there's this thing called Fifth Freedom flights. One of my favorite examples of this is a current Emirates flight that they take their A380 and they fly it from Christchurch, New Zealand to Sydney, Australia. And then that flight continues on to Dubai. Obviously, the reverse of that flight is done Dubai to Sydney and then Sydney to Christchurch. So this means a Middle Eastern airline is flying between two foreign countries, New Zealand and Australia. And the airline is only allowed to do this because of something called the Fifth Freedom. The freedoms of the air were established at a conference in the 1940s, and they all revolve around the ability for one country's airline to enter and land in another country's airspace. So there are 5 universally recognized freedoms that are recognized all over the world. And then there are some additional freedoms, but they are only recognized by certain countries. The first freedom is the ability to fly over a country without landing in it. The second right is the right to refuel or do maintenance in a foreign country without embarking or disembarking passengers or cargo. The third right is to fly from one's own country to a foreign country. And the fourth right is to fly from a foreign country to one's own country. And of course, the fifth freedom, which is the right to fly between two foreign countries when the flight is originating or ending in one's home country. So like my Emirates example. Emirates has a bunch of Fifth Freedom flights actually all over the world. So yeah, that's why it's called a Fifth Freedom flight. They are pretty cool and unique and honestly can sometimes provide a really good value for credit card points. And sometimes it'll give you the opportunity to fly on an airline that you may not have flown on otherwise.
It was watching him.
Hello?
This guy found a pit in the middle of the desert on Google Earth and went to check it out. But when he got there, something strange happened.
Whoa. There's somebody down there.
He found a person standing at the bottom of the pit, so he calls out to them.
Hello?
But no one answers. At this point, he wasn't sure if someone was pulling a prank, or if something ominous was luring him down there. But he decides to go into the pit anyways. Halfway through, he starts hearing an odd alarm go off,
Hear that? I hear like a beep.
and immediately goes back. Turns out, it was just his drone controller, on edge but still curious. He sends his drone down there, and captures this. A strange statue was propped up at the bottom of the pit, possibly set up as a target for shooting practice. Luckily, there wasn't anything to fear, but who do you think put that statue there?
So, what do you think? You wanna I don't know, maybe you want to just... We could just go for a little bit of a walkies and movies. Yeah? Is that something you want to do? You want to go walkies and movies with Daddy? Let's go!
Oh. Hi, how you doing? Okay. Okay.
Buongiorno.
The thing you're competing for is literally
Mikey's
real
a
world
bitch.
money. So it's completely different. The way you make
Buddy, can I just get my key?
This is a dried parasitic insect that you eat every day. Well, how is that possible? Well, watch closely. If I crush a small pile of these insects, scoop them up, and pour them into a vial of warm water, the water turns a deep red. This is used as a red dye under the names cochineal extract, natural red 4, E120, and carmine color. Carmine color is listed in the ingredients of this candy. So, this candy gets its color from crushed up parasitic insects. Guess which of these products have parasitic insects in them? They all do.
Alexa, what were the UFOs spotted over Washington, D.C. last night?
UFOs were spotted over Washington, D.C. last night. Some reports described a pyramid object hovering above the Pentagon. These sightings have prompted speculation about alien activity in the area. No official explanation has been given for the objects.
Okay, so I'm the host of Encounters, UFO talk show here on TikTok. And again, I have to question the app. I asked it several different times, and I got a couple of different answers. So take it with caution when you're asking the app a question like that. And, if it says something, it doesn't mean that's exactly what happened. We know that the reports of a crashed object or something happened. So let's talk about it on Encounters again tonight at 11 o'clock.
help! Help! Should we flip them over? The turtle's flipped over. Bro, come here, help me. How did the turtles go? How did the turtles go? Excuse me, sir. Sir, hey, look. Can we flip you over? How did it happen, buddy?
He's heavy. I can't move him, bro. He's heavy, bro.
Bro, jump over.
There's a kangaroo.
Bro, what the heck? Where are we, bro? Tell you, there's a llama. There's an emu over there. Bro, jump over, bro.
Bro?
Yeah. Just jump over real quick.
They got kangaroos, bro. They're probably shooting. I'm trying, buddy.
Bro, jump over. You think we'll get shot? Look, hey, that emu's coming.
Well, this one hurt him, right?
Nah.
I could get under there better. Oh, no.
We can't leave him like this. This isn't our house. We just jump over, bro. Jump over. Yeah, just real quick and then jump back. We think it's a trap? Hey, bro, there's more turtles.
They're probably gonna help him.
They're probably waiting for him. Think they realize that? Bro, jump over real quick.
He's dying.
Yes, jump over. Go. Go, go, go.
Kind of like flimsy. I don't think
Hey,
it
be
holds
alright,
my
you'll be
weight.
alright. Front flip, front flip.
How am I gonna get back?
Just jump over again. Hurry. Use your hands, bro.
Get him.
We'll see you later, Leo. He's disoriented, bro.
Not all heroes wear capes. They wear Carhartt hoodies.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your mom. It's like one of those videos where you come in and bring me like a gift or something. No? Bye, buddy.
This part of the plant can help you to get pregnant. You can eat it. It's bitter. You can also put it into a smoothie or into salad. Dandelion leaves are packed with minerals and vitamins that are good for your reproductive system. Vitamin A, K, C, calcium, iron. And on top it helps you to detoxify your liver, which comes into play when you're battling with estrogen dominance, which can lead to low progesterone, which can lead to not being able to sustain a pregnancy. If you're battling with recurrent miscarriages, that might be something you want to eat.
Dr. Diane, do romantic feelings change over time?
Do romantic feelings change over time? Yes, we're always changing. We're constantly dynamic. Romantic feelings for sure change over time. The relationship you had a year ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago may not be the relationship you have today, and that's normal and that's dynamic. So how do you maintain that relationship? This is really important. And you may not like the answer, but one is you got to work at it. And that's not simple. And that means a lot of communication and a lot of compromise. Are you willing to do that? Now, you may say, no, I'm not willing to do that. And that's fine. If you're not willing to do that, then it's not going to work out. But those are the two most important things, is that you have to do that. And the last thing that's really important, over time, you have to reinvent the relationship. What do I mean by that? Well, find new things you guys enjoy together. Explore, create together. If you do that, then your romantic relationship will continue to thrive and be dynamic. The more you know.
Alright, you guys said to try whispering, so I'm gonna try my best. Let's see. Don't you know I lose control? When you're not here.
You're a dragon soul. If you're watching this, it's highly likely in any case, because I set the intention that this would find the right people. And so if you're not familiar with the term, basically a dragon soul is someone that has the frequency, the energy of a dragon, or even a dragon rider. You've had a connection with dragons in other lives, alternate lives, past lives, future lives, whatever you want to say, because time doesn't exist, right?
And you carry that frequency, even though you are now a human in this incarnation, you carry that frequency with you. But if you don't believe me, here are 5 signs to prove it. Now, number 1 is the obvious. You have a thing for dragons, okay? Maybe you've always had a thing for dragons, or I've heard of some clients, this just in, maybe they never had a thing for dragons and now all of a sudden they do. And they're just seeing dragons everywhere. But regardless, just seeing hella dragons everywhere, not being able to ignore it, having an affinity for dragons, liking dragons, absorbing fiction with dragons in it. These are all signs that you are a dragon soul, because your soul knows, and your soul will get the message across to you one way or the other. Sign number 2 is that you are also an alchemist, and I've done some videos on signs that you're an alchemist, but this is someone that transmutes low vibrational energy into high vibrational energy. So in layman's terms, this could be seen as maybe having a positive mindset, being able to look at anything, no matter how terrible, and find the silver lining in it. To just kind of go through shit and come out with a smile on your face, to be the hero that, chooses not to perpetuate these dark karmic cycles rather than perpetuating that which has been inflicted upon you. These are all qualities of the alchemist. And dragon souls are natural alchemists. This is what the fire's for, okay? Fire is alchemical. Fire changes something's property. And dragons, with their dragon's fire, they transmute, they alchemize, just like you. Number 3 is that people feel a little threatened by you, okay? Maybe you are just like the kindest, sweetest person. You're always coming at things just with this loving energy, and yet still you have like a lot of people that just don't like you. No matter what you try to do, they just don't like you, and people feel threatened by you. You attract toxic people, energy vampires, narcissists, and the like. Anytime you try to shine your lights, you come from a loving place, they're just so quick to project all this negativity all over you. They're quick to feel jealous or envious anytime you succeed. Because as a dragon, you intimidate them. As a dragon soul, you intimidate them. They want what you have. They want to be what you are, but they aren't. Sign number 4 is that, let's be honest, you're a bit weird. Sorry if I'm calling you out. I'm calling myself out too. I'm weird. I'll own it. I'm weird. And you're probably a bit weird too if you're a dragon soul. Likely, you've always kind of struggled to fit in with others, with humans. Likely you've always felt kind of like an alien, like you don't belong. Likely you are a little autistic, maybe a little neurodivergent, and you just struggle to kind of fit into this box that society has laid out for you. Number 5 is that you are psychic AF, okay? Even if you aren't even consciously aware of that, you're not fully able to realize that just yet. Think about how many times you just knew things, okay? You just knew something to be true, and then boom, it was. This is claircognizance, and this is very common in dragon souls. They have very strong claircognizance, okay? And other psychic abilities and gifts. And if you're a dragon soul, this is like your magical essence, your magical qualities, if you will. This is a little bit of that dragon energy kind of manifesting in your human body.
This is how I communicate with my dog. Hey, Sylvester!
After you watch this video, your reality will never be the same. If this video has found you, you are going through the biggest transformation of your life, especially if you're feeling under the weather, fatigued, a little bit off. And once you understand what I'm about to share with you, there is no going back. Let me start by saying that your reality is not necessarily real. Your reality at the most fundamental level is just energy grids vibrating. And time is not real either. There is no past, there is no future. The version of you who is 10 years old and the version of you 10 minutes from now, now, they're all existing right now, in the eternal present now. Which what I'm trying to say is that there are infinite timelines happening all at once, overlapping for you right now. And you are in the process of shifting timelines, and your body is processing the upgrade it's receiving. That is why your reality feels different. Your frequency has shifted, it's shifted your brain. Now your body is changing on a physiological level, processing this new reality, which is the step right before it materializes in the 3D.
These are some of the craziest predictions from The Simpsons over the years. In 2017, they predicted perfectly the finale of Game of Thrones. In 2016, they predicted Kobe Bryant's fatal helicopter crash. In the year 2000, they ran a news article called Apocalypse Now Coronavirus. 20 years later, coronavirus hit. In 2003, they ran an episode where Queen Elizabeth passes away. 19 years later, she passed away in real life on the same date. In the year 2000, they ran an episode where Donald Trump runs for presidency. 15 years later, the exact scene is televised worldwide. In 2002, Donald Trump is pictured with other world leaders worshipping a glowing globe. 15 years later, the exact scene is replicated on national news. In 1994, an episode shows horse meat being sold to the public. In 2014, major supermarkets were under investigation for selling horse meat to the public. Just coincidence? Let me know what you think.
Solar panels, it was like hovering above. You know what? Hold on, let me. Oh shit. Whoa. What is that? It's like teleporting. It's like that. That's insane. Yeah, is it a? Do you see Air Force?
Yo, this dude is just walking in the middle of the desert, and then this happens, y'all. This huge hole opens up, starts just bursting out with flames. Look at that, y'all. In the middle of the desert. He said the ground just opened up right in front of him as he was walking. Literally, bro, he was saying he's the only one out there too. That's crazy. Look. That's crazy. Is that like a gas line or something like that, y'all? It seems that these sinkholes or these hellholes are opening up all over the planet. Remember the one that opened up in Texas in front of that Walmart? And now in the desert, y'all, of all the places, we can't help but to see the changes that are occurring all over the planet right in front of our eyes, y'all. Like, nobody's immune to this. This is crazy. And then the weather in the desert just keeps flipping. It only used to be a desert over there, but now they're getting snow and floods as well. So y'all, and now fire. So they're being affected by all the weathers over there, and that's supposed to be a desert. But yeah, y'all, let me know what you guys think about this video. This is crazy, y'all. Crazy times ahead. Let's get this shift.
My god, what's going on here? My friends, what is that? I. This is I. My god, my friend.
Call me crazy, but I feel like LA is going through some kind of reset. Like a couple of months ago, it was the ocean. I have not been in the ocean since August. I won't touch it with my little toe. Today, I'm sitting in my apartment and I open my window, I stick my head out, and I'm like, oh, pungent. I don't get to use that word often, but pungent. A mix between rotten eggs and like burnt toast. Not good. It's pervasive. Doesn't smell like sewer. I don't know, it smells like something's rotting. La La Land, the city of angels? Like demons. I'm very dramatic though, so.
Teach you how to demand something from the universe. So when you're saying your affirmations, when you're saying I'm beautiful, I'm powerful, I'm rich, okay? Basically, you're just convincing yourself that that's what you are, so that's in your subconscious. But if you want to demand something from the universe, you say, by divine decree. By divine decree, I call back all my power. When you say it once, all you got to do is say it one time. It's a demand. Look it up. A divine decree. You're demanding something out of the universe because it belongs to you. By divine decree, I am rich. By divine decree, I am wealthy. By divine decree, I am healthy. You demand it. It's yours. It belongs to you. You call it back. Call back your power. Call back everything that belongs to you. Demand it. You only got to say it one time because it's already yours. Know it, believe it. By divine decree, I call back all that is mine.
Oh, my friends, this is wonderful. Look at these gestures of love from different humans and animals. This is just fantastic. Like fantastic like this place, these guys that found some place hidden in Antarctica. What looks like a pyramid. So and it's crazy. I'm surprised they went there with those boats like those. Ah, they must have been really tired from pedaling. But now look at this, my friend. Others, even with the helicopter, went there and spied and took these photos that we are seeing here, my friends. This is crazy. My friend, I tell you, it's only here that we get to see stuff like this. Some of them are mind-blowing. Imagine the place that you are told is a whole continent full of ice. Things like this are found there. Pyramids, ancient drawings and carvings, mysterious pathways and tunnels. This is crazy stuff, my friends. You see? Lack of honesty among human beings. That place, my friend, allegedly from what I've heard in different videos. Normal human beings without certificates and lots of papers cannot go there just to spy or explore on their own. You see, it's crazy. And look at this, and some guys in other places came across these stuffs. Oh my god. What are these? Insects or man? Why do they look like this? Oh, this is unbelievable. Are this real stuff? And is a tree, a plant? Oh my god, this one is crazy. And this plant here, which produces fire. This one we have seen it in another episode and can't remember the name they had for it. If you do, please tell us in the comment section. This is crazy. Look at all these weird plants, my friend. Huh? And in other places, there's this thing. Some of them we just call them things, we don't know what they are. Unless you, my friend, you know and you can tell us in the comment section. You see? Why are these flowers doing this?
You gotta see this thing. Floating over this neighborhood, looking like a giant drumstick or something. What is this thing? What's this floating thing doing? Now, just like my SpaghettiOs, I got a lot more video of that thing. But first, let's look at a close-up. There it is, baby cakes. That's definitely something. It's almost like a floating humanoid, but I'm not so sure on that one. Let's go look at that video again, but slow down. Maybe it'll give us some answers. Let's examine this a little better, because when you look closer, it could be kind of humanoid shape, could be a balloon, could be a drone of some kind. Not sure, but I am sure it was flying, unidentified, and an object. And while it's similar to this thing, which has been videoed in a couple different places, it's not exact. My question to you, Bushkis, what do you think this could be? As much as I want to say balloon or drone myself, I'm leaning towards unknown. But your opinion is the opinion that matters to me. So let me know that opinion in the comment section. Shabadoo! This ball-looking thing was spotted in the sky over Great Britain just recently. What do you think this is? I got an idea. Yeah, I got an idea, because I saw something like that before. Let me show you what I think it could be, and then I'll show you a longer video of the original object. This was pictured over the US not so long ago itself, and I'm telling you, I gotta believe that's a drone. Looks like a drone to me. While technically it's an unidentified flying object, because it's flying, it's an object, and it's unidentified, I absolutely believe this thing's a drone. It's got lights on it, it's got seals. Yeah, that looks man-made to me. And this, from Great Britain, looks real similar. See how it's got the seal in the middle of it, just like the other ball? Yeah. So my question, if you decide to accept it, is, do you think that's a UFO, as an alien craft? Or do you agree with me that it's more than likely a drone? Let me know your opinion, Booshkies, in the comment section. Shabadoo!